Okay, so this is our final hip hack for today, unless you guys tell me you want me to share all the supplements and fun diet stuff I've done to get my hips working great. This is the final phase of hip strengthening that I do that's isometric in nature. And for this, I use my iPhone stopwatch because I'm going to hold each position for 30 seconds and then take a break. And again, what works really great with this is you're strengthening all the tissues that support the hip joint, but not being weight bearing and causing trauma inside the joint that causes those muscle tissues to lock up and further compress the joint in a sort of defensive reaction that creates more pain. So now you want to build up to this. So for me, I'm at 30 seconds for each position. You can find what works great for you. The practitioner that first introduced me to this is recommended 20 seconds. But you may end up holding the positions for longer. Listen to your body. I can't say that enough. This is always, always about listening to and loving your own body. But I'm going to show you these basic positions that really help all the supportive muscles that protect, stabilize, and give shock absorption to the hip joint. So I start with the basic bow posture, and my hands are across my chest. And again, I'm going to hold these positions for 30 seconds, which can seem like a long time. But it's great actually when you're in these positions to breathe in through your heart and radiate love to the joint that you're trying to heal, or not trying. What did Yoda say? There is no try, only do. So you're loving the joint while you do that. That's 30 seconds. Then you take a little break. And one of the ways I take a break is I go to a different muscle group. So now I will go to the inner thigh muscles. And again, I'm timing this, so I'm going to hold this position for 30 seconds. The front leg is across, and I'm lifting, which also strengthens the buttock muscle. I'm lifting the leg behind and holding this position for 30 seconds. And just so I don't bore you in these videos, I may reduce it to 20 seconds for the sake of this video. But this has given me so much more stability in being able to do more things with my hips. So that's one side. Now I want to go to the other side. And this time what I'm going to do, so I'm sort of laying on my tummy, and I'm going to do the Superman pose. So I'm strengthening the back. And I'm flying. It's a bit like being a pancake, so you just keep rolling yourself over so that you're strengthening 360 degrees of all the musculature, tendons, and ligaments that support the hip joint. And so now from the other side, now I'm going to strengthen this external hip muscles. I've got my foot at about a 45-degree angle behind me, and I'm just lifting it up. And you can figure out for yourself by listening to your body how many reps of each of these are supportive for your healing and regeneration. Now, we talked earlier about how all the abdominal muscles are connected to, and the shoulders are also connected to, and reflexes for the hips. So, and this whole line of muscles down the side of the body goes right into the hip flexor muscles. So we also do isometric strengthening here to support and protect the hip joint. And this is another pose that I hold for 30 seconds. So it gets the serratus anterior, which you wouldn't normally think of as a muscle that supports the hip, but it's all connected. And finally, the plank. And again, in these postures, I'm really thinking about sending love as I breathe in through my heart and out through my heart to that inside of that hip joint, giving it the support and protection it needs with strength for its healing and support. Now, I went straight from one into the other. Normally when you would do that, you'd want to just give your body a little bit of break to reset the nervous system. So it has exertion, rest, exertion, rest. I hope these hip hacks help you to feel much better and have all the vitality, stability, and mobility you need to do the things you love to do. Thanks for watching.